we've arrived at Bodie. Of course, there's always something that goes wrong. The EMF detector stopped working. It was working last night. Bring it here, now it doesn't want to work right. So EMF readings may be out of whack. But it doesn't matter. We don't need EMFs to prove that this place is haunted. We will take EVPs. And this is obviously a mining town. Bodie was a huge producer in gold and silver. Mainly gold, over 100 million the town produced. And over the hill you have the mines. You have a lot of, obviously, milling type of machinery here, but there is some remnants of the 65 saloons remaining. Not all of them, but there was 65 saloons, and these were considered city streets at the time, these narrow wagon trails, or you could ride your horse on in. But that's the industrial district right there of Bodie. And then, of course, you have a few scattered cabins, which were minor cabins where residents lived. And then a lot of machinery just laying about. Like, for example, I don't know what these are. I've never seen a mechanism like this. But this is what Bodie consists of. A lot of little structures. Big cemetery up on the hill. You can kind of see the graves right there. Almost daily someone was buried in that cemetery. So we're going to take some pics. We're going to investigate. There's really nobody up here. And we'll definitely educate people on our paranormal site more about the paranormal in relation to this place, along with scenic photography, historical photos that we'll take of as many sites as we possibly can. But anyways, this is Lord Rick of the Paranormal and Ghost Society, and this is our 1000th paranormal investigation exploration. And I'm really looking forward to this place. Check us out, www.paranormalghostsociety.org. In our last site, I'm going to give you a brief history rundown before we decide to go deep into the town and take a peek of our own. But it says, Bodie gold was discovered here in 1859 by W.S. Bodie, after whom the town was named. Once the most thriving metropolis of Mono Country. This is Mono County, which is a mix of desert. It includes Yosemite and, of course, alpine forest on the eastern Sierras. Bodie's mines produce gold valued at more than $100 million. Tough as nails, the bad man from Bodie still carries his guns and a Bowie knife down through the pages of Western history. And, it's just, this in 1964 became a national registry of a historic site. It was included as one, and unfortunately after 34 winters, several of the monuments unveiling during that ceremony were damaged, prompting a return to Bodie. So the town basically has been plagued by fires. It's also been plagued by storms. Only 5% of the town remains. At one time there was over 2,000 structures. Now there's only about 170 sites remaining, and that includes sites like, for example, that stone structure you see below, this little operation here, and then of course when you go further up you can see cabins scattered throughout the desert hillside and sites like these. So we're going to definitely walk on in the town, definitely going to take a peek, and when we come around the corner here, we got cables for probably the mines, but we come around here, unlawful to take anything from Bodie. Help preserve your heritage, smoke in the parking lot. So definitely no cigars in town. Got an old brick here, and you don't want to take anything. The rumor has it that if you take something, you'll be cursed. I'm not much of a believer in curses. I do believe there's negative energy that is tied into such places, but or objects. But, I see a piece of gold on the ground. There's no way I'm not picking it up. That's a nice little treasure. But as far as antiques and some of the furniture and things left behind by the residents, we will not be touching. And if you are a visitor of Bodie, please help preserve it by taking nothing but pictures and leaving anything other than footprints. We are in Bodie. This is Lord Rick.